This is the story of a small town in the Adirondack foothills of upstate New York and the children of an old, scattered bloodline who are just beginning to wake up. This is Emberborn. Episode 1 begins now. Until the day someone shoved a kid half his size, and Zion moved faster than any 17-year-old should be able to. Something in him had just woken up, and he had no idea what it was.
Parrot. Perry, look at me. It's me, okay? It's me. You're safe. You're home.
They lived off the grid, the two of them, tucked into the quarry where no one would ask questions about the boy who was too strong for his own good. Across town, at Marsh's table, 17-year-old Zion Marsh had no idea any of this existed. His mornings were pancakes, his grandmother's teasing, and his best friend, Nia's newest invention.
If you flip one more pank onto my clean floor, Zion Elijah Marsh, I promise you.
At Ironbrook Falls High, everyone knew to give Desmond King his space. Old money, old rumors, and Zion had never once wondered why. Until the day someone shid half his size, and Zion moved faster than any 17-year-old should be able to. Something in him had just woken up, and he had no idea what it was.
Whoa! Okay, what was that?
Nia's homemade scanner, built to measure nothing more dangerous than static electricity, tried to read Zion that afternoon and nearly burnt itself out doing it.
Okay, that's not a bug.
That night, his grandmother sat him down. She'd been carrying a secret for longer than Zion had been alive, and she finally ran out of reasons to keep it.
Sit down, baby. I got a story I should have told you years.
I got a story I should have told you years ago.
On Whetstone Mountain, an old man felt it happen from miles away. A spark of something he hadn't felt in this town in a very long time.
Well, there's one.
And at the King's estate, Desmond felt it too. He'd been training for this moment his whole life. Now it seemed his time had finally come.
So, it's finally his turn.
Somewhere far from Ironbrook Falls, a man named Malvolio Cross watched a single red light appear on a map he'd been keeping for years, and smiled.
It's been quiet in that corner of the world for a very long time. Start the file.
Zion didn't sleep that night. He kept looking at his own hand like it belonged to someone else. By sunrise, Nia had already filled 2 notebooks. Ironbrook Falls didn't have a library big enough for what they were looking for, so she built her own.
It's not in any database I can find, which either means it's really old or somebody's been keeping it off the internet on purpose.
Odessa Marsh had been 17 once too, in a town 3 states from here. With a fire in her own hands, she'd spent 40 years learning to carry it quietly. She never told Zan how she learned to stop being afraid of it. That afternoon, behind the diner, Zion tried to make it happen again. He stared at a stack of firewood like it owed him an explanation. Nothing came. Whatever this was, it didn't take requests. Simone Coleman came into Marsh's table sometimes, when Bear needed space and she needed coffee that wasn't brewed in a quarry.
There's a man up on Whetstone Mountain, older than me, older than this whole town probably. If anyone still teaches the old ways, it's him.
Really?
Yes, he's the only one who remembers the old ways.
The trail up Whetstone Mountain wasn't marked on any map Zion could find. Zion climbed it anyway, alone, before he could talk himself out of it.
I knew the day you kindled. The question was always whether you'd have the sense to climb up here after. Your grandmother's right about most things. Come in out of the cold. We've got work to do.
Desmond King didn't know Zion's name yet, but something in Ironbrook Falls had shifted, and Desmond had spent his whole life being trained to notice shifts. Whoever it was, he intended to be ready. Kindling is only the beginning. The fire that started 3 years ago in a quarry outside town had just found a second flame. It would not be the last.